up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been ballin'. That's why we ball on it. That's why we ball on it. Yeah. That's why we ball on it. That's why we ball on it. Yeah, yeah.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And that is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. And he's got a free play here. Completed to Davis. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Throwing from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. Return's looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's complete right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Working quickly here. Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They are now set for 1st and 10. This finds Chark complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points in this game. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Barmore with the play. Offense up to the line fast.
Christian Barmore on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry-up here.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Ritter to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCaffrey running between the tackles. This is ahead for about 5. Stop made by C.J. Henderson. Offense up to the line fast. From the 23. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just making sure that they've been running. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders in possession. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Again, it's Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, Milton. Hits his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. From the 39. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Stop made by C.J. Henderson. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Patriots do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts from the goal line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. His pass caught by Allen. He's got a gain of 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's throwing deep to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Patriots are going to take over after the interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They kick the running back in motion. From the 19. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now, off play action. Buying some time right. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep over the middle. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas.
Throwing it again here. The back's got it. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running left with Bigsby. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Milton now. He connects downfield on 4. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Sharp there to haul it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking right, and he finds him. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. He's going deep. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they...
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, McCaffrey. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They motion the tight end over. Here's Ritter. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Cut at the 10-yard line. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen, and that makes it second and goal. This throw is caught, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now, here's third and goal. To throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll look to throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Patriots emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Multi feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Boy, I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim.